So are you one of those golfers that always slices your driver? Today I'm going to show you the main reason why people slice their driver. And a lot of people really have the wrong thought in mind of what they should be doing with the driver in order to hit it straight. So most golfers are thinking that they need to keep their club nice and straight. We could call it square to your target after impact. Now, if you're square to your target after impact, your driver is open to your swing path, because the swing path is a little bit like a semicircle in doing that. Now, if your driver is square to the target, it is open to the path, and anytime your driver is open to the path, your ball's going right. So just to show you, I'm going to have a club face that's square to my target post impact, and have a look at where the ball goes. You can see that it's shot out to the right and it's sliced. And people are thinking, well, that's what I've got to do. I've got to keep it square. The reality is that you don't. So one of my favorite ways of discussing this, if we had a forehand in tennis and I was going to hit a forehand down the line, my racket is closing. So it's roughly square at impact, but the moment that racket connects with the ball, the racket turns left, but the ball has gone straight. You're not going to hit it left, you're going to finish with the racket pointing behind you, but the ball goes straight because it was a square at impact. But as soon as impact occurs, the racket is turning to the left. Now we need to do the same thing when we hit a driver. So what I do in golf lessons is I quite often put a stick down, a little bit like that. We'll call it a 45-degree angle. And instead of having the face of my driver parallel with the straight edge of this rope, I actually want to feel that my driver is now square to the stick. So if I can hit a shot where the face of my driver is squarer to the stick, now the ball goes straight. So we've got to allow the club to be rotating to the left through impact. Square at impact, absolutely. But post impact, we want the club to turn left. Now, I'm not doing this because I want you all to hit draws. Some people hit fades naturally, some people hit draws naturally. I don't really have a preference which way you play. But we want fades and draws, we don't want hooks and slices. So we need to hit it with control. So as I said at the start of the video, the biggest reason I see people doing it wrong is that they're keeping the club face square to the target too long post impact. So if we can allow our club to just rotate left, we have every chance of hitting the golf ball straight. Get it turning left through impact, the ball's going to go pretty straight. You're going to get more control, you'll save shots, no chipping out of trees, no lost balls. You're going to play better. Now, if you really want to play better golf, I'm going to put a link to another video just up here that I know is going to help improve your golf.